It's late at night. It's humid, summertime 2025. And I feel like doing some Billy Joel cover song. But so I don't get a copyright claim here on YouTube, I'm going to have to stop in between. So if you are someone with a short attention span, you can go now. But if not, hi, welcome. I'm Jeron Music, independent artist based in the New York City area. This is a place where I do all things music that interests me. I promote my artistry. I do reactions. I do all sorts of stuff aimed at the music fan, fans of musicians like me, fans of music, fans of expressing and feeling things through music. So if that's you, you're welcome. Also, musicians like myself are welcome, but usually they're busy with their own channels. So, yeah, just kind of felt like doing a little happy sing-along. So I'm turning on my reverb and it's going to be raw, unedited, because I'm tired of editing, and I'm going to go right into it. So here we go. Billy's in the key of G. I'll stay in the key of G too. I'm sure you know this song. She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can live without her. So, like I said, I have to stop and talk in between. I'm going to turn off my reverbs. I'm telling you, this is really raw, unedited. I don't really want to edit, even though I'm a pretty good editor. I encourage you to go to my channel and check out some of my previous videos, but I'm taking a new approach from here on out. So Billy's song, it's great. Key of G is just a walking bass line thing. G, D with an F sharp in the bass, E minor, then a G7 with a D in the bass. If you're not a musician and you don't know what that means, that's okay. You can Google it, you can appreciate it for what it is, listening to it, but it's kind of a walking bass line thing, which is cool. It's been done before, I'm sure, in classical music. But then here, that's cool. Goes to the 4 chord, the C, and then he walks back up. You know, he goes, and brings him right back to that second verse, which I'll go right into right now. Told you, nice and raw. Where am I? She's got a way of pleasing. Oh, I don't know what it is, but there doesn't have to be a reason. Here's one of my favorite parts. Then right here, see if I can get this chord. It's been a while. I'm blanking out. There we go. Anyway, real gorgeous right there. So I'll back up a little bit right there. So do 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 do. Do 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 do. Then the walk up. She comes to me. Forgot the lyrics. Scroll down a little bit. She comes to me when I probably should stop right there so that I don't get hit with the copyright claim. See, this is the new world we're living in. If you are not a musician, but you are pretty well versed with copyright here on the internet and the social media age, you will know that obviously, you know, you can't play too many seconds or minutes of copyrighted music, which is okay. I believe in copyright. There's a reason for it. You know, I write original music myself. I have it copywritten, and so do musicians. And you know, I do believe in that as well. This isn't a discussion about that, because that is kind of one of the issues that's ongoing on in the music community now, because this beautiful platform is making it a little bit more difficult for music creators like me to, in fair use, talk about music and perform it. And again, that's a discussion that I may make a separate video on. It's kind of been on the top of my mind, but I usually don't focus that on my channel. And this, you know, I really just want to focus on the music. There's enough going on, you know, controversial things in the world that I really like to keep it all about the music. But I recognize some of those issues do need to be discussed, and I don't stray away from them. I pepper them in when I need to in reaction videos and other things as well. A few years ago, I did a piece, I think, on, you know, Taylor Swift. Someone was cheating her unfairly, and, you know, I did my own opinion piece on that for whatever that's worth. So, but yeah, so I can't really talk too much or sing or play too much of copywritten music. But here I'm trying to honor the genius that is Billy Joel. So we come out of that chorus, and I told you, it's the walking down progression. And then that nice, beautiful E flat, nice add 9 chord, and then to an F, kind of an add 9 chord. And then he walks up, he goes back to the tonic, the G chord. That's the key of the song. And then he goes to the 5 chord. I'll just play that progression through before I sing it. And then I'll kind of break it down for you. Cool. So with that sung, it kind of sounds like this. Hopefully you're a Billy Joel fan. If not, maybe this will make you become one. So I'm going to take it from those nice jazzy chords there, that E flat. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without a sound. She touches me and I get turned around. Goes back to a verse. See how he connected that? That's really cool right there. I've always been a big fan of that. Let's dissect that a little bit, because that's what I do. It's the music teacher in me. Likes to break it down, analyze it, and hopefully you glean something from it. So D, A minor, a chord that's in the key of the 2 minor chord in the key of G, and then to the tonic G, but then G minor. It's probably a borrowed chord. I'm too sleepy to think about my music theory. And then back to the 1 chord, and then, oh yeah, a 3 chord in major. That's definitely coming in from another key. And then the 6 chord, B minor, 5 chord, D7, but with an A in the bass. And then back to the, and let's sing that up. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit any of this. You're seeing me click back my reverbs. I just remembered I left it on while I was talking there, so it's okay. Third verse. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know why it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. Let's take a look at the lyrics for a minute before I do the second half of this third verse, or you could call it third verse and fourth verse. So she's got a way of showing how I make her, actually all the way to the beginning would be nice. Oh boy. She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her. Okay, sincere. She's got a way of pleasing. I don't know what it is, but there doesn't have to be a reason anyway. If you think that's cringe, that's okay. That's you. I love love songs. Like Paul McCartney said, what's wrong with silly love songs? And then this, we'll call this verse 2. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know why it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way of talking. I don't know what it is, but it lifts me up when we are walking anywhere. I like that. Lifts me up. And then that chorus, although I would kind of call that more a refrain. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without a sound. She touches me and I get turned around. I mean, if you've ever been in love, platonic or romantic, or in love with yourself, maybe you can bring yourself, turn it around when you're feeling down. I think that's a great sentiment there. And then just where I left off, she's got a way of showing how I make her feel, and I find the strength to keep on going. I like that line. There's a little optimism in there. And then she's got a light. Ooh, wrong chord. She's got a light around her. And everywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her. Nice. Let's sing that part. Reverb's back on because it always sounds better. I'll just sing that whole verse. She's got a way of showing how I make her feel, and I find the strength to keep on going. She's got a light around her. Everywhere she goes, a A million dreams of love surround her. That cool chord coming up. I always forget to get to it. Everywhere. Oh, I love that. She's got a light around her, and everywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her. I'll take it from there. She's got a light around her, and everywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her, everywhere. And then back to that refrain again. Let's mute this for a second because that's just the reality. Got to stop and play in between. But I hope you're enjoying it. And if you are, please subscribe, like. I'm a small channel. Nobody knows who I am. I've given up caring about that. But I do my thing anyways because I love music. I've studied it. I've made money from it. I've given blood, sweat, and tears to it, like a lot of musicians that are on this platform that are struggling just to keep their livelihood alive and their, their trade and their craftsmanship and craftswomanship as well. So please support independent artists just as much as you support the major label artists over there on the streaming services. So yeah, feel free to subscribe, like, share, comment. Even if you don't like it, I'm okay with that too. Engagement is engagement. Because like I said, a million dreams of love surround her. Love that line because it creates just a nice imagery. I love songs with lyrics that create visuals. And then it goes back, and like I said, it does that cool kind of jazzy chord or Broadway kind of chord. Nice. It's got some suspense to it without being a suspended chord, and then it builds. Then goes back to that chorus. Now he does something a little different here. I'll just play the progression so you get it in your ear. And then, but this time he goes, changes a bass note. It's subtle, but it creates a tension in the song. She comes to me when I'm feeling down. I'm a little flat on there, but he goes up, he changes the melody a little bit. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without a sound. She touches me, I get turned around. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I love that part. I'm too tired to do some of those little runs, even though I'm not kind of a run kind of singer, but Billy does them effortlessly. Let me turn off the reverb because that's annoying for you guys. But yeah, I love that section there, what he does. He adds just that, she touches me and I get turned around. Oh, oh, oh. Just adding those 3 extra chords. I mean, genius. Billy Joel is a superb songwriter. Do not forget that. He's an amazing artist. He's a wonderful piano player. He's a great singer, but he is a songwriter to me in a lot of ways, first and foremost. He understands how to create tension and release in music, and that's what you want. Music is about, tension and release, so we can feel something. That's the whole basis to me, what music is about, emotions. And a lot of people listen to music without, and I guess you could argue, music is a vibe, but even, and background stuff for studying, but it doesn't that in and of itself mean you're trying to set an emotional state for yourself, even if it's one that you're not, putting in the forefront. A lot of people don't consider like, music doesn't make me feel anything. It's just something to listen to. It's just something like, no, on every level, I think music, it's supposed to touch an emotion in you, something inside of you supposed to resonate. Yes, it could be, you can listen to music passively and actively. I could see that, but emotions are there somewhere. I think when people think of the words emotion, they think just of like love and overly expressive. No, emotions can be subtle as well. There's a lot of different shades and gradients of music, of emotions. So comment, what do you think? Do you think all music is emotional or not? Then he goes back to the verse, goes up an octave. If I remember, I haven't heard the original, and it's just pretty much the same progression. just kind of more softly, and then he brings it back in. Be nice if I played the right chords in there. So let's do that, because I got to talk in between so I don't get that copyright claim, you know. So then, she's got a smile that heals me. Oh, I don't know why it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way. That was a fail then. She's got a way about her. Oh, I don't know what it is. I wasn't expecting it, but I know that I can live without her anyway. He does something like that towards the end. But I hope you enjoyed my little breakdown analysis, rough version of it. Half sleepy, half tired voice. But I still got some good chords and good notes out there. And again, I'm Jeron Music, and I'll see you next time.